afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday afternoon, December 22nd. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and NQ. First and foremost, I would like to wish all of my loyal listeners a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Stay safe if you're traveling. Thanks for being part of this subscription and my trading room. Really do appreciate it. I will not be here on Tuesday, so there'll be no video Tuesday morning. Maybe Tuesday night after I come home and do my work. Maybe if there's anything that's worth it, I'll do one Tuesday night, but I'm not sure. Quiet day today. Now, I want to show you something that's important because I want to go through all these charts too. What happened today in J period, okay, similar to Wednesday, but a big difference in the fact that Wednesday was a very, very strong liquidation break with longs getting out below A's low that day and continued in KL&M. For my money's worth today, when we took out D's low, it was more a case of shorts jumping in today to fill the gap and try to, cause some mayhem. They failed. Yes, they drove price down pretty good, and they even made a new low in K, but K took the entire trend day back in that time frame. So I think there's a big difference there to recognize, okay? I had a good day. I got very fortunate on a long and NQ and J period. We'll go over that in a minute. The only loss I had today was in ES early. I took a short against the overnight high, thinking we might front run it against the price spike from Wednesday. Didn't happen, took it off for a 3-point loss. It was only a one lot, so no big deal. After that, NQ was moving more for me, and that's what I traded. I was long in NQ and it pulled back against the open, and that turned out to be a very nice one. I was long in D period because I didn't expect to go trend, and I thought we would fill the gap. It didn't at that time, but I had a nice trade. Now, I had two very nice shorts in NQ and H and I for the afternoon rally high, thinking we were going to still roll over and possibly get that gap, which we did. So those worked out very nice. I was looking for higher in ES. I was looking to short ES around 17.18. Only got up to 15.50. So that's why I didn't short ES. Otherwise, I would have shorted them also. But I shorted NQ twice and worked out very nicely. Now, when it did break in NQ, so I'll tell you exactly what I did and why. I bought one at around 55. It filled the gap and went a little lower. I bought two at around 42 against L's high. And then when it pulled back, I bought 7 at 33, basically right below B's high, and I was going to use the opening and value high as my out. Well, as soon as I bought that 7, it immediately ripped up to 60. So I got 27 points on a 7 lot each, and I made money on the other two also, got out. Now, when we came back down again, you can sense they wanted to go get the overnight low. They didn't. ES did. ES and SPY got both overnights. I did not take the long again down here, but that trade was just fantastic for me. 27 points on a 7 lot was absolutely awesome. Plus, on the other one I made, on the 2 lot, I made about 18 on each, so that's 36. And even on the first one, I made like 5 points. So I'd have to add it up, but it turned out to be a beautiful trade. Fortunate, yeah. Now, why did I take that trade? Well, like I told the room, I didn't expect to go trend. I said we do have to be careful because the liquidity is not going to be there because a lot of people aren't here. So I thought we had gotten a pretty good push away from the day's low. So when it got to that 33 level, I thought it was a very good risk reward. Now it turned out to be, but we certainly went lower. Okay? We went down another 30-something points from where I longed them after we rallied back up to 60. But I was out by then, and it was a very nice trade, and my last trade of the day. So, inside day up, paid off early on, so that was successful. Now we did get close to the top of a 7-day balance, so now we're going to have to see, do we roll over to the bottom of it, or do we try to go get new highs next week? As far as our destinations, today's low is 84.75, and then the upside destination is our 9 wide. ES got 9 wide at '07. SPY never did. '07 is 9 wide, 1550 is the afternoon rally high, which is H, and 2175 is today's high. In SPY, 474.75 is our afternoon rally high, 475.38 is today's high, and 417.70 is today's low. And then let's go over these charts. So let's break them down real quick. IWM. Look at this, folks. 20-month balance. They took out the balance high now by $1. I want to see how the month closes. I want to see how we close the next 4 trading days, and then how January starts. If the next 4 days go higher, or if January takes out December's high, we'd be calling them up for the first time in 20 months. So big money was buying this in November and December. We'll see if it's going to get a follow through or fail at the balance high. For now, I'm still calling it balance. The weekly is firmly up. One time framing up 8 weeks. Powerful. The daily, now they came out of a 6-day balance to the upside. We can call it up. They held their gap since they took out, again, it's up to you. You can call it up, or you can call it up to balance and see if we get more legs on Tuesday. So the monthly's balanced, weekly up, daily I'll say up to balance. Triple Qs, monthly firmly up as we've hit all-time highs in NQ and triple Qs. The weekly up, one time framing up 2 weeks out of a 3-week balance. And the daily is in basically a 5-day balance now here. So we'll see if we come out of it to the upside. So the monthly and weekly are up. The daily is balanced. And then on the S&P, our monthly is up. Okay, but we have not hit an all-time high in SPY. ES has. The weekly, one time framing up for 8 weeks. Really is incredible. Healthy. And the daily in a 7-day balance. So we've come out of these balances bull every time since our October lows. We have not come out of the daily bear once. See if we're going to continue coming out of it to the upside, or do we finally get a much needed pullback, especially on the weekly. Hope you had a great day trading. Again, Merry Christmas, safe weekend, and we'll speak prior to the opening on Wednesday.